contest is a steel cage match. On the way to the ring, the Game, Triple H, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, D-Generation X. Wwe Tag Team Champions.
His sold-out crowd is on its feet tonight here in St. Louis, Missouri.
These fans are so excited, I'm having a hard time staying in my own seat myself.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started. I don't think anyone in this match is even I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
And that's what matters. If you're not doing everything you can to win, you're in the wrong business. You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home. Going up that turnbuckle hurts a hell of a lot less than coming down from it.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, and injured superstars like a wounded animal. Look at this, pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. There's the reversal.
He anticipated that move perfectly. He was one step ahead on that one.
A lot of people think Rey Mysterio is really exciting to watch, but he just doesn't have the size nor the strength to compete at this level.
I think you're selling Mysterio short, no pun intended. Mysterio's developed a very unique style that makes the most of his natural speed and agility.
Sure, but if it comes down to Mysterio versus a super heavyweight, I know where I'm putting my money.
When you talk about a man who's done it all in this business, you don't have to look any further than the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Michaels has been in this business a long, long time. I think he's gonna fly.
You talk about raw power. You talk about intensity. Have you ever seen a superstar like Batista?
He's impressive, no question. But it's not like he's the biggest or the baddest guy to set foot in a WWE.
Uh-oh. Looks like he's got something big planned.
Pedigree. It doesn't get much bigger than that.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
Yeah, the WWE fans aren't known for keeping... He's tuning up.
And there he goes. Sweet chin music.
It's tougher to get out of that cage than it looks. Trust me.
What a counter that was. Come on, ref. That should have been a disqualification. So close. The superstar is so close to escape.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure that breaks his heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think. Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, I got some bad news for the WWE fans. He doesn't care what they think. When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup. And we're definitely seeing we've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Of course he will. That's what you got to do to survive in this business. Oh, man, these fans know what's coming next.
Pedigree! Pedigree! That's got to be it!
He's been looking for that all match, and now he's taking advantage.
Taking advantage is a rather... There he goes. If he can make it over and out of the cage, this one's over. Hey, what are you thinking? That's no way to escape the cage.
I love hearing a crowd come alive, even if I disagree with him. Watch it. He reversed it. It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed a great show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight. Rey Mysterio never fails to impress me. Every time he enters the ring, he finds another way to defy the laws of physics.
Speaking of the law of physics, I think Rey's gotten to a point where his competition is just too big and too strong for him to beat.
I think Mysterio can be competitive at any level against any opponent. If anyone would know that, it's you.
He made it to the top. I don't think his opponent's going to stop him. Michaels sure is getting up there. My God, would you look at that. Talk about a crimson mask.
It's unfortunate, but you always run that risk in a match like this.
Unfortunate? What are you talking about? This is great.
This steel cage is as big a threat as any superstar.
Batista's had a lot of success so far, but that's because most of his opponents let him psych them out.
If you're not intimidated at the sight of a heavily muscled 6.5-foot animal like Batista, you better have your head examined.
Look at this. He wants to get the hell out of there. These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes, too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career.
That isn't going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly.
Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, that's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
It's crazy to think that we actually get paid to do a job.
What a cowardly move. He can't win fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, nothing wrong with doing whatever it takes to win. If it was that bad, the ref would have disqualified him, right? He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's really good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way. Uh-oh, look out. He's going for it.
And there it is, the pedigree.
Look at this. He's making a break for it. Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can't. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it. He is literally inches away from escaping the cage.
Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.